Hello everyone. Excellent afternoon, excellent morning. It's actually morning for me here in light. Look for the best light. It's actually morning for me here in Canada. I'm in Hamilton, Canada. So excellent morning. That's why I chose the topic for the breakfast, because it's morning time for me and it's afternoon now in Nigeria, and I'm sure it's other people have their own timing. So you're all highly welcome. If you join me live, you can greet, so I can welcome you to this afternoon's broadcast. Welcome. So this is Aging with Grace once again. I'm in apart hotel, so I'm not going to really talk out loud, okay? I'll just talk the best we can hear. Best way that we can hear. That's how I'm going to talk today. So we're all highly welcome. Today we are looking at healthy breakfast, okay? And I'm actually not taking my breakfast. It's 10 a.m. now in Hamilton, Canada, okay? Ontario, Canada. So it's actually 10 a.m. and I've not had my breakfast. It's a bed and breakfast apart hotel that I'm staying in. I've collected my breakfast and I've displayed to show you that even when you travel, you can still have healthy breakfasts, okay? It depends on what you choose for yourself. That's what matters. So anytime you're eating or you're traveling, you remember to think about your health. So I just want to show us that anywhere you go, you can have your healthy breakfast, okay? All right, so like I said, we're all highly welcome. I'm going to share. You also join me to share now, okay? All right, remember that in Aging with Grace, we also go live, or we also post on TikTok Aging with Grace, Instagram Aging with Grace, and Facebook Aging with Grace, okay? YouTube also Aging with Grace. So I'm going to share now. Also kindly help me to share to family, to friends, to everyone, so they can join us this evening or this morning or this afternoon, no matter the time, wherever you're calling in from. And also if you have join me live, you can greet, so I can welcome you to this afternoon, morning, evening, night. I'm sure in some places it's night. I can remember when we went to Indonesia. When it's morning in Nigeria, it is night in Indonesia. So it can be any time. But at least when you have this breakfast idea, you can go ahead and use it anytime that you like, okay? You go ahead and use the ideas. It's just about ideas. You can do yours your next breakfast. You can do yours now if you haven't taken your breakfast. You can do yours later, okay? And I'm going to also show you a little way of secret of how I do my own granola, healthy granola, when I also travel. So when you travel, there are some things you look out for, okay, that you can hold as your breakfast things in the room, or if you have to go down for breakfast, you can also have them, especially if you're staying in an apart hotel or an apartment where you can actually mix up one or two things yourself, or maybe they just even have just microwave where you are, okay? You can go ahead and do that so that you will have healthy breakfast. I can remember one of the trips we took to, I think it's this last England we went to, we were in a hotel, but they had a microwave. So I went down, got our breakfast. When I got the breakfast, I put it down and I made my granola with it, and then I made granola bar for my lunch out of the breakfast also, okay? So these are some of the things that you can go ahead and do for yourself. Hello Grace, you're welcome to this afternoon's broadcast. Olori Olubumidis, welcome. Lolo, all my very good fans and followers, you're all highly welcome. So feel free to follow me on my WhatsApp, chat me on my WhatsApp +2347035151642, so that you'll be able to get personal, talk with me. That's my personal number. Or you follow us on YouTube, Aging with Grace, Facebook, Aging with Grace, Instagram, Aging with Grace, and TikTok, Aging with Grace. Okay, like a balanced diet or a balanced breakfast is typically, you know, what a menopausal woman will need. If you have good and balanced breakfast, you're on your way to having a healthier you for the rest of the day. You're on your way of having a healthier you. I ran into the bath before coming out. Hello, Esther Kisola, you're welcome. That's one of my mentorees. Esther, how are you? She's into spices. Like I always say, if you want spices, you can chat her so she can help you with some spices. Okay, so I just put my WhatsApp number and we get going. My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642. Okay, all right, so we just get that done and we go ahead with what we need to do. Hello Raymond, how are you? How is your office doing? You will watch me today how I take healthy breakfast. Okay, all right, so a balanced breakfast typically includes protein. You must have protein, you must have fiber, and a range of other nutrients that you can get from other foods that you eat, like fruits and vegetables. But fiber and protein, very, very important. Why? Because fiber will help to fill you up, and protein will also help to keep you keep away hunger for a longer time. So like typically for us at this age, you're not supposed to be eating 3 meals, 4 meals. 1 meal is okay for you, except if you're having a medical issue. You know, there are some issues that you have and you are asked to take your meals in bits. Okay, but typically it's better for you to have your breakfast and then 1 more meal. Okay, you can have it as brunch, which is best, because you know, remember that I always tell us at this age you're supposed to be doing intermittent fasting. Every menopausal woman is supposed to have a intermittent fasting. So you have your eating window and you have your fasting window. I've talked about this when we were in England, so you can go and watch that video. So you have your fasting window and you have your eating window. And remember again, I also talked about portion control for us also when I was in United Kingdom. So you also need to watch that. So today I'll just show a bit of that, but what I'm doing is also intermittent fasting. So I told the hotel that it's too early for me to eat during the breakfast time. Like breakfast is over now. The breakfast where I am is 6:30 to 9:30. Some hotels is 7 to 10, weekends maybe till 11. It's still early for me. I prefer taking my food around 1, 2, so that I would have had less counting. So after taking dinner around 7, latest 8, then 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1. So that's like 16, 17 hours of not eating. So within these 17 hours of not eating, if you can even stretch it to 2 p.m., making it 18 hours of not eating, you're going to have what we call a fasting period or an autophagy period. And at that period, your body is rebuilding itself, and the bad cells are getting weak. And when they get weak, the good cells eat them up. So when the good cells eat up the bad cells, you're in a better health condition. It helps to reduce the risk of cancer. It helps to prevent the risk of so many other diseases like diabetes, arthritis, and things like that. It also, has a grip on your body and reduces inflammation. That's what intermittent fasting does for you. So now, for breakfast ideas, you need to try eggs. Eggs are one of the best things you can have. And you will notice that Oyibos will always put eggs, okay? You can also have your whole grain bread. We're going to be showing you today. Toast it. I have a toaster here in the room. I'm going to toast my bread here in the room. I didn't toast it in the breakfast place. I brought everything up, okay? Now you toast your bread so that you'll be able to also have that kind of toppings and taste and excitement that you need. Nuts are also good. And then during breakfast for us menopausal women, green tea. I'm going to be telling you about all this today. A nutritious breakfast can provide long-lasting energy for you, and then it will keep you full for fuller hours. Okay, so also a good breakfast is typically high in fiber. So, and that's why today I'm going to show you all the foods that are fiber filled that I usually take during breakfast, which I also advise you to do. That will help you to feel fuller, like I said. Okay, and again, also, it's also high in protein. It's also high in healthy fats and micronutrients. These are the things to look out for in your healthy breakfast: fiber, protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients. Okay, and that's why sometimes when you go out to take breakfast in some of the commercial places, like I told you, try to reduce sugar, refined carbohydrates, and additives. Instead, you try some nutrient dense whole food options that you can get, like eggs. Okay, instead of taking like in Nigeria, I love Nigerian breakfast in the hotels, but also if you're in your home, try to do whole foods that can actually help you. So the first thing about breakfast, and the first good thing about breakfast, is eggs. Okay, so today I brought up for myself some omelets and then some boiled eggs. So remember, and boiled eggs. Okay, now this is more, don't look at this, I'm not the only one eating. So boiled eggs, or like omelette, or like scrambled eggs, or like some other ways you can make eggs. Like if I'm at home now, this egg is not going to come plain like this. I'm going to add some vegetables to it. I'm going to add maybe like carrots, cabbage, when I want to do carrots, cabbage, spring onions, or I do like tete, ogo, okay, inside it, or broccoli, kale, and things like that. All right, so that's showing you one of the first. I'm going to be sharing 12 foods that are very fantastic for breakfast. So let me cover my omelette and then talk about eggs. Now, eggs provide protein, which is very, very essential for your muscle growth and maintenance. It can also help keep you feeling full for a longer time. Okay, it helps to keep you feel full for a longer time. I want to remove this camera from the sun. All right, it helps to keep you full for a longer time. They did a study in 2020, and they found out that people who had eggs and toast for breakfast had less hunger than those who had cereals, milk, or orange juice. So suggesting that high protein foods, okay, promote greater fullness. So for breakfast, make sure you have your protein, and the easiest protein to have during breakfast are eggs. The egg groups also, people who ate those groups also had fewer calories at lunch. So they didn't eat as much, suggesting that egg will also support your satiation and also your feeling full. Now, why is this so? Because egg also contain lutein and zeaxanthin in the yolk. They are antioxidants that appear to support your eye health and also benefit your skin, liver, cardiovascular health, and eye health. So eggs are very, very good for us. They've debunked that issue about eggs not being good and raising your cholesterol level. In fact, egg also has choline, which is a vital nutrient for brain and liver health. B vitamins, including folate, are in eggs. Vitamin A, iron, calcium, and other essential minerals. So eat egg with other nutritious foods such as whole grain toast, whole fruits, and also vegetables during your breakfast. Fantastic. Eggs are very good. Make sure you have eggs anytime you're taking breakfast. Very good for you. The second one is yogurt. I also brought up yogurt, which I always do every time I'm having breakfast. I'm going to show you my kitchen side very soon, but I just want to talk about them one by one. Now, yogurt, especially this is Greek yogurt. I went for Greek yogurt, okay? It's made by straining whey and other liquid from milk curds, producing a creamy product higher in protein than regular yogurt. That's the Greek yogurt. That's why I always ask people, if I travel now and they say, what do you want? I always mention Greek yogurt, okay? Because it's also lower in calories than many other protein sources. Like 150 grams of yogurt serving will give you 15 grams of protein and only just 92 caloric in it, okay? Then also yogurt has calcium, vitamin B12, zinc, potassium, phosphorus in it. It also contains probiotic like bifidobacteria, which supports digestion. I've always talked about probiotics. So if you don't want to go on supplement of probiotic, get yogurt and take your yogurt everything first thing in the morning. When I come for my breakfast, this is the first thing I will take, okay? But I still take my Pro B because once your gut health is super, number one, you're going to be in good health throughout. Once your gut health is super, you're going to be in good health. Let me stand my phone so I'll be sure I know that I've not gone off. So once your gut health is super, you're going to be in super health. So to ensure your yogurt contains probiotic, look for that phrase when you're buying your yogurt. You will see contains life and active cultures on the label. So when you're buying your yogurt, make sure you see contains life and active cultures on the label of the yogurt you're buying. If it doesn't have it, don't buy it. But if you prefer creamier yogurt, high protein yogurt, you can also try some kind of varieties that have that, okay? Eating high rich plain Greek yogurt, especially maybe if you add like berries, fruits like berries, like if you're in Nigeria, I always add my sometimes pineapple, pawpaw, mangoes, okay? You can try it with your fruits and it will now add that prebiotic and probiotic properties. So that combines the prebiotic and probiotic. You can also, if you don't have fruits around you, you can get dried fruits. You can also take it with granola, oats, okay? Whole grain oats, nuts, fiber, and all things like that. So sometimes for breakfast on the go, what do? I just get Greek yogurt and my granola that I've made. I've shown us how I make my granola. I'll also show us a bit of it today when I finish talking. Okay, so that's about yogurt for you. Then the next thing that can help people who take coffee. Coffee is good. I have coffee here. Okay, coffee is also good. Look for the caffeinated coffee. I have a coffee making machine here. Coffee contains caffeine, okay, and that's why it may not be so good for some people. And caffeine actually promotes alertness and increases physical and mental performance. That's why you see a lot of top executive people taking coffee. And it also contains a range of polyphenols, compound and antioxidants, and also anti-inflammatory properties, okay? So research actually suggests that it's safe for most adults to drink up to like 4 cups of coffee every day, or up to 400 milligrams of caffeine, okay? But don't go too much. But during pregnancy, you shouldn't take it. And if you're having some issues that has to do with that you don't need caffeine, stay away from coffee, okay? It's not good for you if you're having issues with. I don't take coffee. I get my polyphenols from my Light Ultra. You know, I always talk to us about Light Ultra. So I get my polyphenols from my Light Ultra. Then the next thing, you see, I moved away to go and get the coffee. I moved away to go and get it because I'm not a coffee person. It's not on my breakfast plate now. The next thing is oatmeal. Oatmeal comes from rolled or steel cut oats, and it contains a soluble fiber called beta-glucan. I have my oatmeal they made in the hotel, which I'm still going to work on. Okay, I brought it actually up for you people to show you. So this is the oatmeal I got from the hotel for 2. They made it thick. So to lighten it up, I'm also going to add yogurt to it and then some fruits to it. So the oatmeal contains soluble fiber called beta-glucan, and it helps to lower cholesterol and glucose levels, and also has an antioxidant and prebiotic properties in it. Okay, because of how the body processes oats, they also leave you feeling full for longer period, reducing temptation for you to snack midday. Oats also contain iron, B vitamins, magnesium, zinc, and also selenium in oats. Okay, it also, like if you take 10 grams of oats, it has up to like 81 grams of protein. So to boost your protein content, make your oatmeal with some kind of plant-based milk like our light ultra instead of water. Mix it very well and serve it with eggs. That's another option for breakfast. Oats with light ultra, and then you serve it with eggs. Okay, you can also mix raw oats with dried fruits, nuts, seeds like coconut to make your homemade muesli. Just dry like that, or you also bake it to make your granola. I've also shown us how to do all this. Oats are very, very suitable. Like from here, I also have granola. Yes, so granolas are also made from oats. Okay, so this is granola here now. So this is like dried oats. They made it plain in the hotel and they just roasted it for me, so it makes it easier for me to make my granola here. I just add my fruits and nuts. I just add some fruits and nuts to it. Okay, add some quantity of it. I'll show you very soon, and then I make my granola. I just put it up with a little honey in the oven, and then you can just take it dry like that. So oats are very suitable for everyone. Okay, and it's also suitable for people who don't take gluten, who are not supposed to take gluten. And it also has, due to the risk of cross-contamination, you cannot actually choose oats that are certified also free of gluten for you. Now the next food which I don't have here, and I didn't travel with mine, which is very, very good for breakfast, is chia seeds. I have chia seeds. You know, if I'm at home, I'll always bring it out, and I always use chia seeds for my breakfast. Okay, they are very, very good source of fiber, and the dried chia seeds can provide up to 10 grams of fiber. So like for menopausal women, we need it. Okay, because the fiber in chia seed is very soluble and it absorbs water and increases the volume of food moving through your digestive tract, making you feel full for longer period. And the nutrients in chia seeds also have very good benefits for us at this stage, because chia seed helps to manage glucose level, lower cholesterol, prevent inflammation. So what do? You can get your chia seed with your light ultra, mix them together and put them aside for like 1 hour, then bring it out and use some fruits to eat. It is normally very, very lovely. Okay, another very good thing for breakfast is cottage cheese. For those of us abroad, I brought up some cottage cheese that they had. This one is original cream cottage cheese that they made. Okay, and I'll just open it. Me, I'm not a cheese person. There are some people that taking cheese can make you to be gassing. Okay, so that's like cottage cheese. It's also very good. It's low fat cottage cheese. It's high in very, very high in protein for you also. It's they did a study and they found out that cottage cheese can be satisfying as eggs. So like if you're traveling and if you don't have eggs to make, on the go, you can get your cottage cheese. Okay, it's also low in calories, and it also supports those who want weight loss. You can take your cottage cheese with so many other things like berries, tomatoes, cucumber, chia seeds, ground flaxseed, granola. You can just mix everything together and have your breakfast. The next thing that is very good for us, which is sugar and fine. Anytime I travel out, I always ask my children, if I'm in my children's home or visitors, I ask them to get me whole grain toast. I actually add seeded grain toast to it, because that seed is also very, very important. Let me greet some people who have just joined us. Okay, I stopped in. Raymond, all right. Okay, Esther, you're fine. God bless you. Esther, Ogochukwu, Ogechidi, Beju, Joyce, Goodness, Lillian, Boldface Copper. Oh, okay, was this your Boldface Copper? Rosaline, Ibokwe, Yare, Grace, Amaka, Oluwa, Kemi, Josephine, Beverly, Alexandra. Good afternoon, Alexandra. Oluwa, Shane, Abams, Obi. How are you doing? Good afternoon, Obi. Ola, Alumuta, Folashade, Gloria, Abams, Obi say, please show me how to make granola. Just go on my page, because I won't show you the whole details today. Go on my page, Aging with Grace, or just go on Facebook and type Aging with Grace Granola. I've made 2 videos on that. Today I'm just showing you on the go how you can get your granola on the go if you're traveling and you're down where they've spread the breakfast. Instead of having what is not good, you pick some of those things like I've shown us. I picked roasted oats downstairs. If they didn't have, I would have just picked raw oats, because sometimes they have it in bags that they keep in the breakfast place, especially in America breakfast is fast breakfast, so they have most of their things in packaged form. So when I go down, I'll just pick that oats. I'll pick some seeds and some grains and some nuts, and then I come up, I mix it with honey, and then I put it in the microwave. Or if I'm in a place where I can get a saucepan, I put it. I have a saucepan here today, but I don't want to put on their cooker, so I'm going to use microwave to show us. Okay, so that's it. Another thing, like I'm saying, is wheat bread. They had so many types of bread downstairs, but what I took was whole grain wheat bread. Okay, remember, this is not just for me. I might not eat more than one slice. I might not even eat it at all. Because I brought up so many things so I can show us, you know, because of what I'm having today. All right, so whole grain toast is high in fiber and complex carbohydrates. You know, I always tell us it's better for you to have complex carbohydrates than simple carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates, let me not bite my tongue today. Complex carbohydrates digest slowly, and it will help to make you feel fuller for a longer time. Okay, and they are less likely also to raise your blood sugar than other breads and pastries made with white flour. Like I told us, there were so many things downstairs, pastries of all sorts. I just chose my whole grain. Okay, so you can also pair this your oats with many foods like mashed eggs, like omelette, tomatoes, avocado or chili flakes. They even had avocado today. I had already taken too many things and I felt that won't be good. So unsweetened whole peanut butter. Okay, I also saw that downstairs. You can also have that with it if you need one. Okay, you can also have and also you can also have it with cottage cheese. That's why I brought it up, cottage cheese, and also strawberry. So I brought strawberry and cottage cheese marmalade for the oats today, so you know what to do. All right, now, you know, if you can also have it with honey, fig, tuna, mackerel, turkey, or baked beans. Okay, I have baked beans again today. Though it's Oyibo, all this Oyibo process, but this one is a little more, you see, it's a little more like our beans. So I got that also for breakfast. So for extra fiber and protein, you can also add some slices of fiber proteins to your food. Like I always said, grain bread, all those sprouted grain breads are also very good that you can have. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the love. All right. Aban says, what kind of fruits should I use in my oatmeal? Okay, you can use your oatmeal. Like for me, if I'm taking oatmeal, banana, I have bananas there. I'm going to show you around the table soon, so I don't get up too big. You can use banana. You can use avocado. You know, so I've shown us how you can make oatmeal sauce that you can just make like as a sauce. It's on my page there and use for your oatmeal. And there I used avocado. If you remember, I used avocado, ground nuts, pin and cashew nuts, and I blended everything and I keep it. So I keep it for maybe like 2-3 days in those days, and then I'll be pouring it in my oatmeal. Okay, so you can use any fruits you have that you can eat. Like for those of us abroad, you can use your berries, blueberries, blackberries. You can use your strawberries. Berries are very, very good with oats. Okay, abams, very, very good with oats. Hello, Patricia is also watching. Goodness, Carly, good afternoon. Patricia says good afternoon and happy new month. Happy new month, my dear. I forgot to say that, but I've sent it on the page already. Sherry Adley, good afternoon. How are you doing? Oh, you're watching from the Bahamas. What time is it in the Bahamas? Are you going to have breakfast or brunch with me soon? Ejiofor Comfort, good afternoon. Patricia said, ma, please, what fruits and food is good for one that has, if you have arthritis, one secret is to have garlic, ginger, turmeric, black pepper around you. And anytime you're eating, make your green tea. Green tea, I'm going to talk about green tea today. Green tea mixed with black pepper, turmeric, very, very good for arthritis people during breakfast. So what I usually do, like I have some spiced tea here. This one now has cinnamon and apple spices. Okay, so you see I brought it together with my then this one is peppermint mint. Okay, so sometimes I also have ginger, lemon, turmeric tea, and I mix the tea together. I can mix like 3 bags, and I use a big cup of water, and I mix it very well, and then I sip it through the breakfast and even after breakfast. So if you're having arthritis for breakfast, have those spices. Remember again, turmeric, ginger, black pepper. Black pepper is very well good because black pepper helps your body to digest turmeric very well. And then you have your green tea. You can combine this for your breakfast, and also always go around with your mixed spices. These spices I've talked about if you're traveling, and then you sprinkle it like in your eggs after, just as it's very hot. Before you put down the eggs, you sprinkle it. When you're making your, even if it's ordinary tea, you put a teaspoon of it in your tea. Okay, or you're making your fish or whatever you're going to use for your breakfast, sprinkle it on it. It's very, very good for you. Okay, very, very good. So the 9th, remember we're looking at 12, we're on number 9. The 9th food that is good for breakfast are your nuts. Nuts are fantastic. Nuts are of all types, and I mean of all types. Sarah is here. Sarah said I have now, all the way from Italy. How are you doing? And Grace Udovia, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Grace. It's morning here in Canada. Victoria Adams, okay. I thank you and I accept this rose from you, Sarah. All right. Okay, Patricia is asking, can I get spices from? You can get spices from Esther Akinsola. She's on the program this morning. Chat me on my WhatsApp number. I'll give you her number. She makes very good spices, and I'm telling you, very, very good. She can combine those spices for you, okay? So chat me on my WhatsApp number. I'll give you Esther's number. Esther is one of my mentoree. She's also learning on how to reach people through social media to have better health, okay? Remember, that's what we're doing, and I'm also raising people and teaching people. I'm also teaching her how she can actually get people to buy her spices from all over the world, okay? So one call, Patricia, please chat me so I can give you Esther's number. She does very good spices. All right, so nuts right here. When I was coming, I asked my host that I need, when they asked what I need, I told them nuts. So they got me ground nuts, cashew nuts, almond nuts, okay, in some small packs. Let me show you. I also noticed that they had this looks like crushed walnut or pecans. I've not tasted it to know whether it's pecans or walnuts. You know, pecans and walnuts, they resemble. So I also brought it to make the granola today. We've already crushed it. And then I have almond nuts, I have cashew nuts, and which other nut is this that I didn't pick? Also had, okay, this is still cashew nut. Also had groundnuts. Also gave me peanuts. So those nuts are very, very good. Let me not advertise any company. So nuts of all types have magnesium, potassium, healthy monosaturated fat. Remember, I told you that one of the things you must have in your breakfast is monosaturated fats, and you get this easily from nuts. So anytime you're having your breakfast, have nuts. And that's why when I make my granola, I make sure I put cashew nut, almond nuts, and any nuts, depending on the nuts, prevailing nuts in the area where I stay. In Nigeria, I always put coconut, cashew nut, ground nut, almond nut. I always buy almond nut when I travel because almond nut is very good for me. I use it as my late night snacks. It helps my bowel. For those who are having constipation, almond nut will help you. For those who are having, it also helps you to sleep better. Okay, and helps your bowel, gives you fiber. So I always take almond nuts. It's one of the things I mention anywhere. And they are very good antioxidants. And nuts, like the protein, fat, and fiber in nuts, also make you to feel full, okay? So that's why nuts are very good for you. And nuts can actually be high in calories, so you should not take so much. It will lead to extra weight. So you just take small. They always recommend handful at most, okay? And you can also get most of your health benefit from plain nuts without adding sugar, oil, or salt to it. So like now, most times when I'm taking my Greek yogurt, okay, or cottage cheese or oatmeal, I just take like a spoonful of nuts and put into it so that I can increase the nutritional value of my breakfast. Then again, green tea is one thing. Please, everyone, anytime you're eating, have your green tea. I take green tea, I take my blossom tea. My blossom tea is in my bag here. Maybe I finished the one in the bag. I need to bring out some other one. I always show us blossom tea. I don't want to go to the room again. Blossom tea is another tea that I take. I use blossom tea in the night, and then I use green teas in the morning. Blossom tea, why do I take blossom tea in the morning? It's also a type of green tea, but the good thing about our blossom tea is that it has 13 blossoms, leaves, and different leaves and blossom, you know, chamomile, fennel, blossom of aloe, moringa, things like that are all inside our blossom tea. So it's very, very healthy. But we're talking also about green tea today. Green tea is a soothing drink that can keep you going in the morning. It contains caffeine, and that's why I always say I take green tea only in the morning. I take blossom tea, which is caffeine free, in the night. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful about how many of it you take. It also has contains L-theanine, which will promote a calming effect and also reduces jittering in your body. Okay, green tea also provides what they call epigallocatechingalate. They call it EGCG. It's an antioxidant that will help to protect you against neurological disorder such as dementia and cell death. Okay, so green tea in the morning with your breakfast, blossom tea in the night. That's how I take mine. I also mix some other teas that I'm sure of. Then protein shake is another thing. Having protein shake is very, very important in the morning. And you remember that Forever has the best protein shake in the world. Our Forever Light Ultra is made for you and is made for me, because you know one good thing with our protein shake is that it gives us that provides that cytostrogen. I was trying to get it, that's why I was biting my tongue and not getting it in time. So it contains the cytostrogen. I'm just in our shop now, and this is our aloe. Yes, this is our light ultra. Absolutely every woman should have it. I always tell us this. Okay, every woman should have light ultra with you. Light ultra is very, very good for you, because this light ultra, as you see this light ultra here, it gives you that cytostrogen. Remember, like in menopause, why we are having issues with menopause is because of our estrogen level is reduced, and our estrogen level is reduced, and you need to top it up. So light ultra helps you. I talked so much about it in my videos. I don't want to talk too much about it today, because like I said, it has all the vitamins we need as women. I always mention it in my program. You can watch others to get to know about it. Okay. Afone Irene, you're welcome. Patricia Oribabo, Chinenye Ukoma, you're welcome. Father Kemi, you're welcome. All right. Okay, so that's protein shake. You can use them in smoothie. You can use Forever Light Ultra in smoothies. You can use it as your protein shake. You can blend it with water and milk. You can blend it with nuts, with banana, with frozen berries, with fruits and vegetable. You see me use it in smoothie all the time. Okay, they are very, very tasty. They can turn your vegetable smoothies to become very, very lovely for you, and it will help you. And you know, one thing again is that it increases the protein content that you're taking, and it makes your smoothie, you know, combination to promote fullness and reduce hunger. It's also very, very good for you as morning food. The next and the final thing before I show you around my table and we make our granola and call it a day is our fruits. Fruits are light breakfast option that you can have. Like, you can mix your fruits together, blend them to make smoothie, and add your light ultra to them. Okay, they also make very easy snacks that you can take during the day as your snack. Fruits are relatively low in calorie, and they contain fiber, vitamin, minerals, and simple sugar. The fiber in fruits helps to slow your body's absorption of sugar. Yes, you know, some people say, oh, pineapple is very, very sweet, it's fattening, is this one? Yes, it's sweet, but you know, they are complex sugar, and the body absorbs them slowly. Okay, and also the mineral they contain and the fiber they contains will help. Fruits are rich in potassium. Like, I have so many fruits here today. Let me just show you a bit. I have I'm still going to show you on my table. I have strawberry here. Oh, very funny, very funny. I have my strawberry here. Okay, that's strawberry, pack of strawberry. It's very good. Berries are very good for us. I have my clementine. Okay, I have orange. Clementine is different from orange. Clementine or tangerine. And then I have orange. I also have some grapes. Don't worry, I'll show you. And then banana is far. I don't want to move this table again. I'll move my chair again. You will see banana. So bananas, oranges, clementine, pawpaw, mango, they are all very, very good. Berries, blackberry, blueberry, pineapple, honey, melon. Mention all the fruits. Please, can you put the fruits, your favorite fruits, for me on the comment section, okay? Everybody, please help me drop it. Drop your favorite fruit on the comment section. What's my favorite fruit, by the way? Okay, I will tell you, guava used to be my favorite fruit. But because it's not readily available, you don't find guava all the time. Clementine or tangerine, clementine is now my favorite fruit. In fact, I can sit down and I take 10 and then it makes me full. So can you put your favorite fruit for me on the comment section? Wow, Goodness Carlo said cucumber. Goodness for saying cucumber. I'm going to give you a free book on cucumber. Chat me on my WhatsApp number, Goodness Carlo, and I'm going to dash you down my free book on cucumber. Being the first person to put it there on the comment section, and being cucumber that you put, I have a big book on cucumber with recipes or that you can use cucumber to make, up to 10 or more recipes you can use cucumber to make. I also have meaning, nutrients from cucumber, things about, I wrote a lot about cucumber. So Goodness Carlo, that book is supposed to be 1,000 or 1,500, but I'm going to give it to you free of charge. So you can chat me on my WhatsApp number now. Angela said mango. Wow, mango is also very good for that. Father Kemi says grapes. Thank you for thanking me, Goodness Carlo. Patricia said watermelon. Sarah said mango. Very good fruits, very good fruits that we have mentioned. Okay, these fruits are very good for us because fruits are light breakfast and they have fibers and they can help slow your body's absorption of its sugar, giving you that steady energy source that you need. And they contain also the minerals they contain. They have high level of minerals. All right, Afone says grapes. Very good, very good. All right, so like I said, the nutritious breakfast can give you a good start for the day and also help you to prevent snacking throughout the day. Try it. When you take breakfast, you'll find out that you're not going to be snacking through the day, okay? And the best choices to fill you up and boost your overall energy are breakfasts that are high in fiber, protein, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, okay? Many nutritious food and drinks are very easy to prepare in the morning. Very easy. And they will include those whole grains food, vitamins that you need from your fruits and vegetables, whole grain bread, eggs, green tea, coffee, you know, if you are the coffee type, protein shakes. If you don't have time for breakfast, you can eat some options so that your fruits or your whatever oats, you know, on the go, you can just have it on the go, or you have it after your intermittent fasting, like I've always said. So I'm going to show you, I'll move my camera now and I'll show you what I have on the table, and then show you how I quickly make my fast granola, okay, if I'm traveling. All right, so that's where we're ending today's video. Let me see, can I turn this camera? Yeah, I can. Okay, so that's my breakfast table, or rather my kitchen or kitchenette. So what do I have here? I have baked beans, and then I have fruit and fiber. My husband loves fruit and fiber, so I got some fruit and fiber from him from downstairs. And then this granola, the one I have mixed that I'm going to take. I have the oats bread, I have yogurt, I have some green tea and some herbal teas here. I have eggs, boiled eggs. I have my banana. Then this my strawberry, and that's my basket of fruits. Okay, I have grapes. I have bush pear. I didn't show us this when I was showing fruits. I have some oranges and I have some clementine, and these are some raisins and nuts. Okay, that you have cedar chairs and things like that. So this oats, this is the omelette I have shown us earlier. Let me open it up. Okay, so these are all you can have for your healthy breakfast. So let me just show you briefly. If I traveled and then they just put like what is it called, like oats. Okay, incidentally this one, like I said, have already been roasted a bit. So what do I do to make my granola? I'm going to add some oats, like I just use like half cup of oats. Okay, don't make too much, it's not good for you to have so much of this. Then I'm going to put some raisins. This is cranberry, like 1 spoon, raisin like 1 spoon, and then I'm going to add some crushed nuts. Okay, I'm going to add some of those nuts that I had already shown us. So So as it is, I'll stir everything. So if like now I travel with my flaxseed or my chia seed, I'm going to add it now, and then the next thing will be to put some honey. Okay, just a little honey. I'm not a sweet-tongued person. I'm not a sweet-tongued person, so I don't usually even just add honey. I can decide to just add like quarter spoon of honey. Okay, remember, forever honey is the best honey you can have. Forever honey is cold press, and it's cold press and very nutritious for you. So you're going to mix everything all together. Just add a little water to mix everything all together. And to make you cook faster, I usually use flatter plates because you cook faster on a flatter plate. So, or if you're using oven, you bring out your oven pan, put your parchment paper, and then, so if I'm in Nigeria now, I'm going to add like coconut and some other things to this, and then I'm going to put it inside the microwave to toast. Alright, so that's it. I'll just check if I have any question to take my question. And if I don't have any question, we just call it a day. So any question? One minute to go. Any question? Any more question? Not any question, because I've been answering questions as I've been going, and some people did not even mention the fruits that they like. So let me count the number of people. I have Afone. You can chat me for the cucumber book. Grace, you can chat me for the cucumber book too. Sarah, you can chat me 3. Patricia, you can chat me 4. Fadekemi, you can chat me 5. And Patricia 6. Angela 7. And Goodness 8. So there are only 8 people that talked and said their fruit. So please let me have your chat me on my WhatsApp number for the free cucumber books. All right. Okay, you are in Canada. Just chat me. I'll give you a link to buy the Light Ultra. Gloria Ernest. Where in Canada are you, Gloria? I mean, right now I'm in see me. Am I forgetting where I am? Hamilton. I'm in Hamilton. When I came in first, the first place I went to was Richmond. I went to Richmond, and then from Richmond, so from Richmond, I went to London, Ontario. From London, Ontario, I came back to Toronto. From Toronto, I went to Newfoundland. From Newfoundland, I came back to Hamilton, and I'll be going to Calgary on Friday. So where are you? Ottawa. Gloria is in Ottawa, and that's where I'm not going. And they normally make fun with Ottawa, you know, Ottawa. How do they say it in Yoruba? There are many enemies there. Okay, when I come next year, I'll be in Ottawa. So chat me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642, so that I will show you and give you the link you can use to buy. Now there's something I did that I need to correct here. Usually when I'm making my granola, I don't add the nuts before I put it in the gas cooker or fry it or put it in the microwave. If you do that, it's going to burn and smell. That's what's happening. So I need to warn us about this. So usually I dry my coconut separate, and then of course the raisin and the cranberry nuts fruits are already dried. So it's when you bring out the ones you've put inside the oven that you can now add your dried coconut or add your raisins and your cranberry, mix everything together, and then you can now go ahead and take it. So that's the mistake. In fact, I got up because the microwave was smelling as if something is burning, and immediately I looked at it, I found out. Let me show us, because you know it's live and it's something that we're doing together so that we can learn. So you can see what I was cooking. Bad cook, it has burnt. So you see what burnt here down is the raisins, okay? Let me show us. That's the part that burnt. So, but the oats are okay. And you know, we can actually make bars. We can make oat bars like this also. When you pick up all those things and you're not able to eat it immediately, you can use them, put what I have put and shown you, mix them together, make them into balls and bars. When you put them in the oven or microwave them a bit, you can now put them inside your takeaway bowls or some kinds of Ziploc, and then you go out with it and have it as your lunch, okay? That's another idea. So I did bonbon today because I went and put my fruits in the microwave and it's even high. Okay, all right. So Gloria, I'm expecting your chat. I can give you the link to buy, and if you want me to help you to buy and send, I can also help you to buy and send. Just chat me. Okay, Patricia is asking, how do I prepare the garlic, ginger, black pepper, and turmeric, ma? Dry them, get them differently, wash them, dry them. If you have this equipment now, desiccator that they use, you can use them, or you use your fan and dry them in the room. And then what I usually do, I blend mine separately. I don't blend them together. I blend mine separately so I can have them in different containers. Sometimes I don't feel like taking one of them, so I just take one or two of the other two and mix them together. So that's how to do it, ma. All right, no more question. Former Charity, you're welcome. Chinero Kata, you're welcome. They're joining us late. Ojo Oluwatoyin, Dimakune Chinelo, you're welcome. Anita, you're welcome. Ella, you're welcome. Jacqueline, you're welcome. Chika Uzoma. And Iboso Kenechukwokoye is watching too. My brother is here. Welcome. Bibia Ifoluwa. All right. So I've greeted everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Remember again, thank you for joining me today, because if you didn't join me, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. If you didn't ask your question, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. If you didn't put your comments, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. May God bless you all for good in Jesus' name. And I wish you a very good day today. Remember again to follow us in our social media platform: YouTube Aging with Grace, TikTok Aging with Grace, Instagram Aging with Grace, and Facebook Aging with Grace. Okay, feel free to share this. What we have learned today is what every woman should know. There are so many things I talked about. Share it with them. Let them also hear. It's free of charge to share. Just press on the share button and you're already sharing it. And for those of you that want books today, chat me on my WhatsApp number to get it. My WhatsApp number is already pinned. 8 of you, and I know your names. All right. So God bless you. Love you all. Bye.